All right, guys, what's going on? Corbin with Corbin's Cornhole Reviews, back for another one. I think this is episode 5. Pretty sure it's 5. We're going to take a look at the Surefires. Pretty popular bag right now. A lot of people want them, tough to get your hands on. I was lucky enough to order these before it really blew up, before Surefires were really a thing. People didn't really know what they were going to be. Were they going to be carpet? What kind of speeds they were? It was kind of up in the air. So I was lucky enough to order these and get them. They are the Surefire Midnights, the unicorns. Not one out of 100. This is number 68, actually. I was one off and really wanted 67. You pervs. I did get one out of the 100 here, though. There's only 100 sets these ever made. They're pretty awesome bags. I had a white set of Surefires prior to these. I got rid of them. The offer was too good. I couldn't really say no to it. But these Midnights actually are a little more full, which is actually pretty cool. I like that a little more. The other ones were touch too floppy, but I believe the Midnights have the Pro-Fill in them, and that could be why they kind of made them a little more full. So let's jump in with price on these. They were $135, I believe, on the site, and you can't get them anymore. So you're gonna pay probably upwards of 200 to 250. I have seen the set go for 300 and even a little more. So it depends on what collector wants a specific number. That's really all it comes down to. You're going to pay for it because there's no more being produced. You can get the regular Surefires. I don't know if there's actually a difference, but the Birchfields actually had the Pro-Fill as well. So I would assume the regular Surefires also have the Pro-Fill. So break in on these. I don't really do too much of Surefires, to be totally honest with you. I like to break them in almost naturally, but I do hand wash them and then tumble them for an hour. I hand wash them with Dawn. That's just what I always do. Kind of take the manufacturing process off of it and make them a little softer and then tumble them to kind of simulate some throwing. And then I've just been throwing them. Probably been throwing them for about a week now, maybe an hour every couple days, just depends. The speeds on this bag, you're going to have to correct me if I'm wrong here. I want to say they're a 4 and an 8. The 4 to me plays more like a 5. Kind of, lucky slow sides are typically a little quicker than what they advertise. But I'd call it more like a 5.8. They're pretty good, though. I actually really like a bag in this speed realm. I wish the fast side was a little slower, but, I'll take it. It's really not that bad. The three Fs, fill, feel, and flop. I've kind of already touched on all of them. The fill is the Pro-Fill. I love it. It's amazing. One of the best things Lucky's ever done is Pro-Fill in everything. The feel of them, they're a little more full, kind of widow, maybe a little thicker. Uh, they're kind of, it's hard to explain, honestly. They're kind of one of those bags. That's maybe why they're the unicorns. Flop, they're not crazy floppy, which I actually really like. Um, they're they're not as floppy as like a Viper or a Widow. They're kind of 357 floppy, but maybe like Gen 1 357 because Gen 2s are a little floppier. But they're a nice flop. They're actually pretty similar to my Mantis that I have. So I like that a lot. Playability. These bags can kind of do it all, honestly. You can block with them. You can slide them right in the hole. Both sides are pretty hole friendly. Slow side gets hung up here and there. It's not terrible though. You can typically drag it in with whatever you're doing, but they're definitely capable of a block. They're capable of pushes. I've seen Wooten roll them and flop them and stuff like that. You guys know I can't do that, so it doesn't really matter. But they're kind of an all-around, just universally good bag. They really are. Solid bag. So sorry I'm with I got black and gray on, and these are black and gray. That really wasn't even intentional. It's just a lazy Saturday, and I felt like coming outside to throw a little bit because it's like 39 degrees and sunny. So why not? Warm enough for me. So let's give them a couple tosses, see how they play. Gonna start with sticky side as per usual. Yeah, well, you guys knew that was coming. Much better. See? Kind of just goes right up there. It's a pretty good blocker. Now, that did hit a little low on the board, but, a little more speed, and that would have been right in. But I'm going to try to push and replace with slow side here. Nope, too hard. Too hard. Maybe I'll just take them both in. Maybe I won't. Who knows what Corbin's going to do when he's throwing bags? Maybe I'll lay a blocker. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll throw a perfect push. Maybe I'll miss the board. That's why you guys keep coming back for more. I know it. 'Cause you're like, man, he's gonna make this really cool shot. Oh wow, he didn't even hit the board. How about that? Nope. Speeds are nice though. See that didn't launch off the board. You guys know I have issues with bags that like to launch off the board. And that one kicked a little. It's partially wind, partially me. I say that should be perfect. That felt good out of my hand. Another one. Ooh, thought that might fall. I did throw it a little hard, but you know, if you're coming in, slide shots probably wouldn't take this in, but they might. I mean, a couple more of those might, but obviously the airmail would drag it right in. You know, it's not like it hangs up and won't go in. If that wasn't the last bag, I'm pretty confident that I could have gotten that in. So let's go to slick side here. Slick side's pretty quick, but it really reminds me of like 357 slick side. Honestly, the material feels very similar, and it slides very similar. It's just as hole friendly. So pretty good slick side. I'm giving it a little more arch because if I don't hit the hole, they're probably gone. That hit my leg. I don't normally wear sweats when I'm throwing, so stuff in my pockets is messing me up. Nope, that's off. I'll throw better on the way back, or I won't. We'll see. They are super hole friendly on that fast side though. Slow side, like I said, tends to hang up, but anything in that like 4 or 5 area, I believe, just kind of hangs a little. If you get into the 6 region, it won't hang as bad to me. But 4s, 5s, obviously anything lower than that's going to hang pretty bad. Very hole friendly. And I am super arch in these, but it's pretty intentional. Ooh, thought that might grab. Yeah, I mean, you miss a little bit. You got the wrong trajectory. They're going to fly. See if I can't lay another blocker down that way, and we'll get into the final thoughts here. I wanted it too bad. Maybe. Should be in front of the hole. That'd be perfect. Just can't seem to lay one to save my life, right? Let's go for the airmail. I left it short. Still bounced in. You guys know me with my blockers. Sometimes I nail them. Sometimes I'm not even close. But the bag's super capable, and I'm really torn if I'm going to keep them or sell them. That's short. They're a very good bag. They are. I almost feel like I have bags in my arsenal that essentially do the same thing. Be a blocker. Damn. But kind of stop a little sooner on the slow side. You know, like a Mantis, to me, plays a little slower than these. But they're still really good bags. I mean, Lucky actually upped their quality on these. I'm going to throw down one more time. Lucky upped their quality on these because in my Pro Snipers video, I told you guys that I had an issue with Pro Snipers with their quality control. But I haven't had an issue with Lucky. Look at that. I laid a blocker. Try to airmail over it. Almost did. Just knocked it in. Airmail again. Nope. So I do like that they upped their quality. That was big to me. I had the Birchfields also, but I didn't love the design. You know, a lot of people say it looks like grandma's couch or grandma's tablecloth, you know, etc. And I kind of tended to agree. I thought it was going to be a little cooler when I bought them, but it is what it is. So you got the Lucky bags, Surefire. These are the unicorns. I have to go out on a limb and say that I assume that the regular bags are going to play the same. I can't say that for absolute certainty because I don't have them, but I'm under the impression that they're all the Profil now, and it's just a little more full, you know, a little better feeling than the original. You can call them Gen 1s if you want, but the original ones when the Surefires just came out, I think that the new ones are a little different. Or I could be wrong, and maybe it's only the special edition ones, like the Midnights, the Super Bag Bros, and the Birchfields. So That you might have to research yourself. If you find out, please let me know. I'd actually be very curious. But that is my short and sweet on the Lucky Bags Surefire. If you guys liked it, please thumbs up, subscribe, tell your friends. I'm trying to grow it and review as many bags as possible. And in the comments below, let's try this one out. In the comments below, let me know what bag you want to see next. There's a good chance whatever you say, I'm going to have it or I'm going to have access to it from friends or whoever else. And, people can send me bags, try them out, whatever. So please let me know what you want to see next. I want your guys' opinions on all that. And the Mantis, it's sitting right there out of frame, but those are coming up very soon. So be patient with those. I do have the cat bags coming. So that's about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.